Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your July 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, I will have the decks that I'm using listed below in the description bar. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, Aquarius, please head on over to northeasttarot.com. And if you're interested, please check me out on Vimeo, because I also will be posting the July 2017 Love Tarot Forecast over on Vimeo, which is an extension to this reading, where I am only focusing on love and relationship matters for the month of July. Alright, Aquarius. So the overall energy for you for the month of July is the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, this is a person who is working very hard, and I really like this illustration because you can see how hard they're working. This is someone who's planting seeds for tomorrow. So for some of you, throughout the month of July, you're working very hard, you're planting those seeds, but you have to wait for some of those seeds to sprout. But they will sprout. So just continue on working very hard, staying focused. For some of you, you're planting seeds for tomorrow. You're investing in your future. Let's see here. Right at the center, we do have the Six of Wands crossed by the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, with that Seven of Pentacles and now the Two of Pentacles here, you might have a lot going on. So for some of you, maybe you work full-time, but maybe, you're starting a business, a small business on the side or something like that, because you're planting those seeds for tomorrow. With the Two of Pentacles here in the challenge position, I think that some of you, you have a lot going on. So you're juggling, you're trying to stay balanced. For some of you, you have a lot of different demands, or just simply a lot going on. With the Six of Wands, so I think that, for those of you that you do have a lot going on, you're doing a good job. You're definitely staying balanced. This is a card of victory, a card of success. For some of you, you could be definitely in the spotlight right at the start of the month. So you could be receiving some praises or something like that. Maybe an award of some kind, some sort of recognition. Maybe you just simply feel victorious or feel, feel victorious in some way. Now, maybe it has something to do with a financial decision. Twos speak of decisions, but also partnerships. So maybe for some of you, you're getting into a partnership. This could be a business partnership. Or this could have something to do with a decision here. So if you are waiting on a decision, Aquarius, for some of you, you could be receiving that decision and it's really positive. For some of you, absolutely. Or maybe you were having some difficulties with making a decision with the Two of Pentacles. There could have been some Aquarians that maybe you were having a hard time. You might have been going back and forth, weighing your options or weighing the pros and cons here, and maybe finally you've made a decision for some of you. At your foundation, you have the Empress. So, this is really nice. So, the Empress is abundance, generally speaking. She does represent abundance, and I see that, definitely throughout this entire spread here, that for many of you throughout the month, financially, things are looking really good for you. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot to look forward to, absolutely. But for some of you, this was you maybe giving birth, very creative, passionate energy here at your foundation. I think that for some of you, this was you definitely planting those seeds, maybe having an amazing idea, starting something new. This could have been the very early stages of that, Aquarius. And then for some other Aquarians, this could have been a woman, this could be your mother, this could have been a woman around you that was very, very significant. Could be a Taurus, could be a Libra that was very significant. Now, in the more recent past, I have the Ace of Wands. So normally this combination for me can represent pregnancy. So there could be some Aquarians that, maybe you found out that you were pregnant in the recent past, Or maybe you could be finding that out here right at the start of the month. So if you're an Aquarius who was trying to conceive, trying to get pregnant, and maybe having some difficulties, you know, that you could be finding out here that you're pregnant right at the start of the month for some of you. And then for some other Aquarians, this is a lot of creative energy. So again, you could have had an amazing idea. Maybe you work full-time, but you're starting a business on the side, something like that. This is a new beginning, and it's something that's exciting for you. For some other Aquarians, it's something that you're passionate about, and that's why we have that Seven of Pentacles here. You're planting those seeds. Now, crowning you, this is what's on your mind. We have the Six of Swords. So you're very focused on moving forward. You're looking to the future, very, very focused on moving forward. Now, maybe some of you have to actually physically travel. So for some of you, it could be physically traveling. Because I have the Tower here coming up in the near future, this might have something to do with a home move. For some of you, the Tower isn't just something negative. It's a neutral card. It can go in either direction. And often I do see the Tower represent a property, a home, a building. That's quite significant. So for some Aquarians, excuse me, this could be you moving house here. So I would say within the first half of the month for those of you that are moving. For some other Aquarians, this is you moving towards peace of mind. Maybe you just went through a difficult time, and so now you're focused on moving forward. You have a couple of sixes here, so sixes really speak about balance and harmony. So I think that some of you are just very focused on moving forward towards just smoother waters and things improving overall. Energy around the second week is that Tower energy, which is a very powerful major arcana energy. So for those of you that this isn't you moving house, this is something big happening, something major that's taking place here around the second week. And again, it doesn't automatically mean it's something negative, especially when you have such amazing cards here, amazing energies to work with. For many of you, this is maybe something that you were hoping for, something that you wanted. This could have been something previously that you had given birth to, and now maybe things could be happening very suddenly around the second week. The Tower can be that very sudden energy, so this could definitely be something happening very suddenly here. For some other Aquarians, this could be something being revealed for you. So maybe there was some information, news, for some of you that you were waiting on, and around the second week could be when you're finding that out here. Now you have a couple of aces here. You have this Ace of Wands in the recent past, and then in the position of your power, we have the Ace of Cups. So I mean, new beginnings are definitely coming through for many of you in the month of July. And because we have the Empress here as well with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, again, if you're an Aquarian woman who has been trying to conceive, definitely give it a go. But I'm seeing that here, and I'm not sure if you were the sign that this came up for. When I filmed the last week's forecast that I did, Aquarius, there was a sign that it was coming through very, very strongly that, you know, this particular sign could be finding out that they're pregnant, and it might have been an unexpected pregnancy. So I'm not sure if it was you guys, but for some of you here with this energy, you might be finding out that you're pregnant. And with the Tower, it can be a shock. You might not have been expecting it. You might have not planned for this. So for some Aquarians who are finding out that they're pregnant, it could be a bit of a shock, absolutely, but it is a blessing that's coming through with the Ace of Cups here. For some other Aquarians, you know, if it's not a pregnancy, there's new beginnings coming in. If this is a new relationship, oftentimes with a Tower, it will show up when you're literally meeting someone that is rocking your world. This is something major. Your life is going to change forever. So for some of you, this is absolutely maybe new love that's coming in. Now, I am sensing water sign energy. Could be earth sign. There could be an earth sign energy for some of you that if this is a new relationship, could be an earth sign person, but I'm really getting a lot of water energy here. So possibly with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Now, in the position of how those around you are viewing you, I have the Moon. So for some of you, this is definitely something being revealed. Now with the moon here, it could be something that was hidden, now coming to light. So for some of you, it could be around the 2nd week, it could be around the 3rd week. But in the position of how those around you, we have the moon, which is someone which represents someone who's definitely in touch with their intuition. So make sure that you're listening to your intuition. Your intuition is definitely going to be speaking to you. For some of you, could be growing psychically, absolutely. Maybe getting more in touch with your intuition. And then for some other Aquarians, this is definitely maybe something that was hidden coming to light. So maybe some of you, for those of you that are dating, and there is new love that's coming in, maybe you're finding out that someone likes you. Could be a bit of a surprise. Maybe this is a friend and you had no idea. It could be something like that. But this can always go both ways. So this could be, you know, someone around you finding out that you like them. So this can always go both ways. But for some of you, this is definitely maybe something that's hidden coming to light. And for a small number of you, it could be some sort of deception coming to light, but honestly, I'm not getting that for very many of you, maybe just a couple people. Now, in the hopes and fears position, I have the 4 of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're hoping for maybe that financial security, that stability. 4 speak of your foundation, your stability, your security. So I think that some of you want to feel secure, definitely. Maybe there are some Aquarians that you're hoping to save money. The 4 of Pentacles is a more conservative energy. So I think that some of you are maybe hoping to save your money. But the energy that you're leaving the month of July with and going into August is we have the 3 of Pentacles. So definitely, I don't see any of you struggling financially. I see you working very hard. Some of you are working very hard. You have a lot going on. Maybe you're trying to save some money. Could be trying to buy a home or something like that. But I do see many of you working very hard. With the 3 of Pentacles here, right at the end of the month, you could be working within like a group setting. You know, maybe you're working on a team for some of you, because the 3 of Pentacles very much speaks about teamwork. But I do see many of you really, really focused on your work. For some of you, you're manifesting, you're building, you're creating. There's something that you're working on. It's something that you're very passionate about. Maybe this is something that, you know, it's been a process. You're planting seeds, you're investing a lot into whatever this is, and you are in the process of manifesting something wonderful here. New beginnings are definitely coming in. What I will do for you, Aquarius, is I will take a look at this Tower energy here, which is around the 2nd week. So we'll clarify. And this is my Hanson Roberts Tarot deck, for those of you that are wondering, you know, what deck I'm using to clarify. So we're looking at the Tower for Aquarius right around the 2nd week of July. For some of you, I feel like this is new love, or you could be reconciling with the Ace of Cups. It's not always necessarily just something new love coming in. It could be something that's, you know, coming back into your life. It can absolutely represent reconciliation. So for some of you, you could be reconciling with someone. And again, I am picking up on this water energy here. So maybe with someone who has water in their chart. Clarifying the Tower for Aquarius right around the 2nd week. 10 of Swords, 7 of Rods, and then the King of Rods. That's interesting. So for some Aquarians, maybe a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person is significant. So this could be something you're finding out about this person. So maybe this fire sign person has something to do with this. You know, this is an interesting combination. If this isn't a fire sign person, this could be your energy, Aquarius, right around this time. Very fiery, passionate. And the King of Rods, when he wants something, he really goes for it. And with this 7 of Rods, this is what I call that warrior spirit. So this is someone who's not going to compromise. They're not going to back down. This is someone who is defending themselves, someone who is coming through very strong and passionate. So for some of you, you know, a difficult time within your life could be completing here with the Ten of Swords, absolutely. And you're moving forward. You're not backing down. For some of you, you're coming through very passionate. But for some of you with the Ten of Swords, because I have the Moon here as well in the spread with the Tower, this could have been some sort of betrayal that for some of you, this could be something you're finding out about. But if that's the case with this energy, I see you moving forward. And that could be why we have the Six of Swords here crowning you, because with rods or wands, whatever you want to call them, in this deck it's rods, it's all about action. So I see you moving forward. So even if you're an Aquarius that this is something coming to light, some sort of betrayal, you know, I don't see you staying in that energy. I don't see you, you know, really down. You know, I see you very focused already on moving forward. So it's not going to be something very emotional for you. It's not going to be something that really gets you down if it is some sort of betrayal, because I already see you guys focusing on moving forward. All right, so additional guidance for Aquarius for the month of July 2017. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What does Aquarius need to know for this upcoming month? For some of you, maybe this has already happened. You could be finding something else out around this time, but for some of you, I feel like maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Whatever this is something that's benefiting you, something that's really positive. There we go. All right, wow, very nice. All right, and I am also pulling you an additional romance angel card for this month, Aquarius, but if you would like more insight into a relationship or around relationship matters for the month of July, please check me out on Vimeo. But additional guidance for Aquarius for the month of July, focusing on love and relationship matters for Aquarius. All right. Well, the additional guidance card that we have for you is prosperity. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. It absolutely does. So this is a nice confirmation that financially you're in a good place. Lots of money coming in for those of you that are working very hard and planting those seeds. It is going to pay off, absolutely. Lots of prosperity, lots of abundance coming in for you, but needing to be thankful, needing to stay positive. The additional romance angel card for you I have is deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So for some of you, could be deceiving yourself when it comes to a particular matter or relationship. But then, of course, for some other Aquarians, maybe it's a fire sign. There could be some deception that is coming to light, but I don't see you wallowing in this. I don't see you really staying in this energy. I already see you ready to move forward, Aquarius. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttower.com. I do wish you all a great month. Take care.